Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to No More RIP, No More Residing in Poverty. My name is Ray Williams, and as usual, I will be bringing you videos about financial literacy. And part of financial literacy is understanding scams. That is a very important part of being financially literate, when you can spot a scam. And this particular video, I will be doing the credit repair dominoes are falling. The big bad bear is coming. And the reason for this video is that the credit repair scammers warning the big bear is coming after you is because for over 15 years I have been warning people about credit repair scams. And unfortunately, because of technology, these scams are still spreading like wildfire. Many of these individuals or companies have very little to no experience in credit counseling or credit management. Many of them are getting information from credit repair books and other resources and repackaging the information and selling it to consumers that are seeking quick fixes. You must understand that credit repair companies can charge for their services, but there's a certain way it has to be done. A lot of these credit repair companies, what they do, they'll charge you for writing letters or certain things because they cannot charge you a actual fee up front for the credit repair service. So they throw other junk fees, say, uh, in the loop. Now, the Consumer Protection Agency is distributing $1.8 billion to 4.3 million consumers who were charged illegal advance fees are subjected to allegedly deceptive bait and switch advertising by a group of credit repair companies, including Lexington Law and creditrepair.com, some of the biggest in the industry. Lexington Law and creditrepair.com exploited consumers who were trying to rebuild their credit, charging them illegal junk fees for results they hadn't delivered. That's what you want to be careful of. A lot of these companies make promises and deliver nothing. Also, the Consumer Protection Bureau filed a proposed order to resolve its lawsuit against Credit Repair Cloud and the CEO Daniel A. Rawson for providing substantial assistance to support to credit repair businesses that charge illegal advance fees to consumers. The proposed order, if entered by the court, would impose a $2 million civil penalty against Rawson and a $1 million civil penalty against Credit Repair Cloud. So this guy basically, if you remember a year ago or so, you saw a lot of advertisement from Credit Cloud. He was teaching people how to do credit repair. And in essence, what he was doing also is teaching them how to get illegal fees. So he was held responsible for passing the poison on. Now, you must remember, it happens. Let's see what's behind the curtain. Okay, let's see. We have ah some credit repair scammers. Lots of them out there. I only pulled up a few, but let's see what they're saying. Let's see, new paper deletion. This basically is a system where they charge you for each deletion that takes place. But sounds good, but sometimes the problem there is that they charge you other fees also. So you say, well, I'm paying for deletion, but be aware there are other fees that they will charge you for in order to make money. So basically, what a lot of these companies are doing is trying to find a loophole in the system. The credit repair plug charged $4,000 for credit repair, $4,000. And I saw a lot of that where the company was charging $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. And I'm thinking, why are people paying this kind of money for nothing? And the reason they pay the money because they don't know the system. They are not educated when it comes to managing credit. So these companies mislead people to believe they can do miracles. So in essence, the consumer is in a hurry to get this done. So they think if they pay X amount of dollars, they will get favorable results. So like this is the next one here, FICO 789 CK 559. So I watched this guy's videos and he put a lot of information out there also that makes it look like he have a lot of secrets that can be done to remove credit. What we have to remember is that credit score is only part of the equation. A lot of retailers, let's say retailers and banks, financial institutions, they will give you credit with a lower credit score. Sure, they may charge additional interest, but as I spoke about in one of my previous videos, how you can offset that interest. So don't think higher interest is a bad thing, because you look at how much you pay for the credit repair service and you look at what interest you might get charged on a loan, but yet you can offset that interest by paying the loan off early. Now, this is one of the biggest things that get people. Get high scores fast. Keyword fast. Because these type of advertisers or scammers, they look for people who are looking for quick solutions. So they want you to believe they have miracles. The credit repair scam, there's a lots of them. Fix credit instantly, just as I spoke of here. They're looking for people who think they can get their credit repaired instantly. Remove all deletions. Remove all deletions. Okay, what does that mean? You'll never know until you pay to find out what it means. In general, it means nothing. It basically, what it's saying is that we want you to believe you can get all deletions removed. And again, deletions does not increase your credit scores, which I talked about in previous videos. So go to my YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up. Share the video with your friends, family, because financial literacy is power. Now, this particular lady here, as you see, she is being arrested for a multi-million-dollar credit repair scam. So, as I say, the big boys are coming. Not just after the big companies like Lexington and CreditRepair.com or Credit Cloud. They're also coming after the little people. It's just a matter of time, because consumers that are being ripped off, they are reporting uh, these scams to the Federal Trade Commission or their state attorney general. So just because you're out there making a little money now, you need to be watching over your shoulder, because they are coming after you. So all of you who are in the illegal credit repair business, and even if you're in the credit repair business legally, I always ask, how much are you charging consumers? And is it a fair price for what you're doing? So think about it, consumers. What's the hurry? You're looking for instantaneous gratification. You generally end up losing your money. Okay, let's recognize some credit repair scams. The main way to recognize a credit repair scam is high purchase sales and high upfront costs for administrative or service fees. These companies, they do not provide a written strategy. So basically what I mean by that, when you go to these companies, are they saying they can do this, they can do that, but they are not providing you with a written strategy. Okay, this is our strategy and why. Okay, they charge non-refundable administrative or service fees. Now that goes back to, well, we can do this, we can do that. We don't charge you for the credit repair service, but we do have our administrative fees or service fees. So even if we don't do anything, we still get paid something. It's a numbers game. If I could get 20 customers per week paying me a $500 administrative or service fee, I can make a pretty decent living off of that money. They also do not provide a 3-day right of rescission. This is important. Always make sure you get a 3-day right of rescission. What that basically means is that once you sign the contract, you have 3 days to review the contract and you can get out of it. They should be giving you this by law. This protects you. They charge fees that are separate from the credit repair services, things like writing, dispute letters, or other service fees. They charge monthly fees and do not do any work, or they provide excuses for not getting anything done. They try to discourage you from getting a second opinion. This is very important. When you're trying to get credit repair before you sign or even during the 3-day right of rescission, get a second or third opinion. Let someone else read the contract. And that's another thing. Always make sure you get a contract. Always ask for a copy of the contract before you sign it, even if they give you the 3-day right of rescission. Okay, these companies do not provide a copy of their agreement to review before signing. A lot of times that's a problem. If they don't want you to see the contract before you sign it, that in itself should be a sign that, hey, something's going on. Okay, another method is that they try to encourage you to use a different social security number. Never do this. If someone tells you to use a different social security number, that lets you know they are doing something illegal. They steer you into lying about the accuracy of information in your credit profile. So in other words, even if you know you did not pay an account and they tell you, well, just say that it's not your account. And basically they encourage you to lie about the information that you know is true in the credit report. That's the falsification. They tell you a little known secret. They tell you to have a little known secret that can be used to increase credit scores. And that's what I talked about earlier. Little secrets, that other people don't know about. To me, is a big clue to a scam. They promise guaranteed results in a short time frame, generally 30 to 60 days. How can they tell you how long it'll take if they really don't know, their overall situation? But anytime they make a promise, if they make this promise guaranteed, make sure it is in writing and it specifies that they will refund you if they don't get results within the specified period. Never sign up with the credit repair company without investigating the company first. Do your homework. Go to Google. Check out everything. Check out the person. Check the Attorney General office in the state where you live, where the credit repair company is located. Google the company and the company owner to get information. Know your rights as a consumer when it comes to managing credit. Okay, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Remember, a fool and his money will soon part. You don't have to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars to correct or improve your credit. You have to get educated. Get educated. Go to www.yourknownemmitinc.com for free educational resources. Thank you for viewing the video. Remember to subscribe. Pass the video on to your friends and family or anyone that you would like to see become more financially literate.